If you are someone who is running ads and getting traffic to your website, but not getting enough leads from your website, you're not getting enough booking on your calendar, and maybe you're thinking, why? What am I doing wrong? This video is going to be really helpful for you, because in this video, I'm going to share 9 things ruining your website success, and you should get rid of them right now. Stick with me, because you'll be amazed that these mistakes are costing you a lot. And if you fix that, immediately you'll start getting more leads from your website. Number one is vague homepage headlines. Now, we see that a lot in websites, especially those that are not optimized for better conversion. You see, when a fresh visitor lands on your website, they don't know anything about you. You know about your business, but they really don't know about your business. They don't know anything. So if you want to put in your headlines, that needs to be really descriptive of what you do, how you can help them, or who you can help them. It's more specifically, if you put your homepage headline as more descriptive, as simple and descriptive as it can be, the better. So if you have any vague headlines on your homepage, you should definitely remove that straight away. Number two is generic navigation label. You see, we see that a lot as well. People use generic navigation level, which doesn't actually means anything to a fresh visitor. So it may make sense to you as a business owner, but to a fresh visitor, it doesn't make any sense what that navigation level is saying. So instead of putting our services or generic navigation level, put them as descriptive as it can be. So instead of saying vague generic levels, use descriptive navigation levels. Number three is meaningless subheadings. Now, whether it be for SEO purposes or something else, I don't know, we see that a lot as well, is that people use meaningless subheadings. You don't need to put any meaningless subheadings. If it adds any value to your content, your original headline, then it's better. If not, you can remove that completely. It don't need to be there. It just adds more friction for a fresh visitor to take that call to action. Number four is long paragraphs. So this is quite distracting, because nobody reads through a long paragraphs, but people like to skim through content. So if you're putting in some more information, something more of a descriptive thing, you should break that down into 3 or 4 paragraphs, maybe 1 or 2 sentences at most for each paragraph. That would be enough, but never have any long paragraphs on your website. Number 5 is stock photos or AI generated photos. Now, AI is getting more popular each day, but if you put AI generated image or even stock photos from Freepik, Adobe Stock, or every other micro stock sites, you should definitely stop that, because it gives an immediate signal that this business is not authentic. So from a fresh viewer's perspective, whether it be a smartphone camera, is quite good enough. It shows that you are authentic, and never hesitate to showcase what you are, what you truly care about, because people can definitely relate to you better. Because in this revolution of AI, more general or true living things are what matters most right now. So if you have any stock photos or AI generated photos on your website, remove that. Use authentic, real life persons, real life photos on your website. Number 6 is social media icons. Now, let's say I'm sending traffic to my website from social media, from SEO, and maybe running through ads. So what is the last thing that you would want to do from that traffic? Is them to click away from your website and then spending time on social media. It doesn't do any help to you, your business, your website whatsoever. So if you have any prominent social media icons on your website, you need to remove that. So if you really want to direct them to your social media channels, it can be way below at the bottom in the footer, but not a prominent manner, because we don't want people to move away from our website. We want them to stick with us as long as they can, and they can truly get our message and take the call to action. So if you have any distracting social media icons or anywhere that hints the visitor to click away, you need to stop that. You need to make sure that they stick longer, they consume more of your content, and take that call to action. Number 7 is testimonials page. We see that a lot, that people are still using testimonial pages, but in fact you should remove the testimonial page and put a snippet of testimonials on each of your pages, because that uses a really powerful signal that you are a true authentic business, and it gives the visitors a trust factor that yes, they can definitely trust you. So if you have authentic reviews and testimonials, you should definitely use them in every single page you have. So maybe like 3 or 4 sections down, you can put a little testimonial section on each page. So instead of hiding it in a separate page that people may never go to, put that on every single page that you have, your core pages. That will add more trust factor to your visitors. Number 8 is email links. If you have like email links open on your website, you will get a ton of spammy emails, that's for sure. So the one way you can remove is that do not put email links as an email link. So you can like cut it down into like more of a descriptive thing, so they will have to manually put it in. So it actually blocks away a lot of the bots that like send spam emails. So this will be really helpful for you in managing your email inbox and everything. So if you have email links ready to be clicked on your website, you need to remove that, make it descriptive, make it difficult for bots to crawl your email addresses. Now, the last one is distracting pop-ups. Very few people actually cares about your pop-ups. We see that people are using pop-ups and thinking that that can be like helpful, but it actually hampers the user experience. So if I'm someone who is new, I don't know anything about your business, maybe I came from a Google search or from a Facebook ads, maybe, and I landed on your website, I still don't know anything about you, and suddenly a pop-up comes up. How would that experience be? I don't know anything. Why should I give you your email? So if you have this like distracting pop-ups, you should definitely remove those. And if you really want to like get in the contact details, you can definitely have a better implementation. So definitely think about that, how you can better implement your pop-ups. Don't make that distracting. Don't make that user experience bad. So if you can remove these 9 things that we have discussed so far, your website will be better optimized for better conversion, and you'll start getting more leads in no time. That is all for this video. If you find this helpful, do consider subscribing. I post regular content related to marketing and web design. If it's something you are interested in, you can consider subscribing and liking this video, and I'll see you in the next one.